recap from where we picked up or where we left off last time. We had just finished the Festival of Lights, and where we were hanging out in Springfield, and we decided to go on a mission to go retrieve this pearl that we found way back at the beginning of the campaign in the lake. Now that we have the right equipment for it. We also found out that there is a turtle named Keith who lives out in the old woods, and he was very interested in the pearl. It eventually turns out that the pearl was actually used to communicate with the old gods of the forest. So we did have very unfortunate for Lemon. We did have to give the pearl back. And let's see. And we also found out that there's a forest dragon that lives further out, closer to the mountain, closer to the base of the mountain. So I think we're trying to make our way to the forest dragon for some help. And then right at the end, we got the party was introduced to a wolf named Melody, who is very eager to join your party. And today we are picking up. We have made it out to the foothills. I can kind of there's kind of the foothills, or not the foothills, but like this hilly area that's between Springfield and this big canyon that leads out towards the mountains. And we're just kind of following a trail there. And so far, it's like you can hear the wind over the grass, and it's this tall grass. It's actually taller than Lemon, come to think of it. And
that sounds much.
I want to ride on Wesley, obviously, like on his shoulders or something, or on one shoulder the whole time.
Yeah, just to finally be able to see above all the grass. And you have noticed that scale has still been getting bigger. Seems to be growing bigger by the day, and has been and has actually started to produce more complex melodies when he's singing.
Oh.
So he is getting better at it. And the trail kind of winds in like up and down these hills, and it's surprisingly difficult. Like the people don't come this way very often. So in some places the grass is just overgrown, so like all you have to do is try to like pick out this like sort of flattened area. You lose the trail several times, but it's fine. Like you don't mind. You can see where the canyon is and like where the ground just kind of dips away suddenly. And as everybody's just kind of walking along, and you have it is nighttime, by the way. This is all happening in the dark, and out in the distance, you kind of think that you hear like some jingling out in kind of just, you're not quite sure where it is yet, but you do hear jingling in the distance.
Santa?
Lemon will clamber off of Wesley's shoulder onto the ground, and then look at everybody else and be like, I want to go see what that is, and then like run ahead as fast as possible to figure out what the jig is.
Melody's chasing after her. It's like, we probably shouldn't let the kid just run off like that.
You get a token.
Alright. And since we all can pretty much see at night, as you start getting close, you do actually see a figure. That seems to be the source of this jingling, kind of up, like kind of further along the trail. And Birdie, would you like to introduce us to your character?
Okay, so my character's name is Swish. I am a fox, and I love to dance. I love to wear colorful things because it looks really pretty when dancing. So I have a sunset-colored cloak and this beautifully, ridiculously long scarf that the wind will catch, and it'll just kind of fly in the wind a bit.
Okay. A little, like 2 foot tall lizard girl in a
And
sundress.
like yeah, and then you also see a wolf kind of chasing behind her,
She's just like
running up towards both of you, or
arms
running up towards you.
flying out to the side, and Naruto running towards you. Wish? Is it Wish?
Swish.
Wish.
Swish, like a swish of a tail.
And then you know, slides in the dirt to stop as fast as she can, and then looks up at you and is like, "Are you jingling?"
A little. I do have some bells on my cloak. Why, are you here to dance with me?
You mean will you hang out with me?
Oh, that sounds delightful.
You get a token.
Ooh. Be careful. Lemon's kind of creepy. She can see the future.
I turned back to
Does it
everybody else.
involve dancing?
She wants to dance. What's the nocturnal illumination? Actually, what's the lunar cycle? We covered this, and I forgot. I'm pretty sure. I think. Maybe not.
I don't think we've actually.
Don't remember that.
We might have talked about it. I don't remember honestly. It's let's see. It's gonna be a waxing moon, so we're still a few days off from the full moon.
I start dancing. But it's like terrible. It's like, you know, what, it's like 3-year-old dancing.
Melody's gonna join in with the dancing, and quite frankly, she's actually not that much better.
Oh no.
Wes is just gonna stand there leaning against his staff and just kind of sway back and forth.
Yeah, you know. Oh my god, what was my character's name?
Squint.
Squint, yes. He's gonna just sing an off-tune beat to your dancing. Since he's terrible at
Squint Hair's
singing.
learning how to sing.
I dance over.
Scale joins in with you singing, although quite frankly, Scale's singing is much better than your own Squint.
Of course.
When Scale sings, it's kind of like everybody's just kind of like, it kind of moves your heart.
Yeah.
It's magical singing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you say that we're taking a moment to watch a tiny moment of beauty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a
So
token.
we can all get a token.
Oh man.
We're winning
Didn't know
Wanderhome.
Homer was in
Moment
here.
of beauty. What I do, Birdie, is I switch back and forth. If I get a token, I try to spend a token and go back and forth. So my token is always, but you know, do whatever you want. Gives me a little procedure.
Anyways, the little lizard girl says, "My name's Lemon," and then just keeps dancing around you. Two Wish.
So Fox, what was your name again? You say Wish?
Swoosh,
Or,
Swish.
like the wind.
Oh, Swish.
Swish.
That's fine.
It
Both
is
were
so
good.
delightful to have friends to dance with, don't you think?
It
And
is,
she's gonna
especially
reach
on a
out.
night like tonight.
And try to take hands to see if she can form a bit of a dancing line or a circle.
Melody
nice.
is happy to take Swish's hand.
Lemon does that, but you end up lifting her up and just like she's just like in the air, suspended.
Yeah.
She's laughing, like she's cackling maniacally though.
Yeah, we can have this wonderful moment of just dancing in the moonlight. My name's Melody, by the way.
My name's Wesley. I'm a bear with a straw hat.
Oh, and
And
by the way, what's Flicker doing in all this?
Flicker is Squint's firefly.
Yeah.
Flicker is just like flying circles around Swish and Limit and just flickering his little light,
Aw,
trying to get everybody back to dancing.
that's adorable.
It's pretty
So
cute.
Okay.
It
Swish,
is.
Swish, what are you doing out here on the trail? Are you heading somewhere? We're trying to find a home in the mountains, and looking for the mountain of song, all this kind of stuff.
Home in the mountains sounds lovely. I usually just
Um,
travel around here or there, and I love dancing, but it would be fun to have friends to travel with.
Well, my hope is that where we're going, there'll be lots of singing, and I would assume dancing would be included.
Well, that sounds delightful. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, perhaps we should move along. Now, I suppose we're on this trail that's supposed to lead us to the forest dragon. You mind if I guide for a little bit? Anyone? Or do
Go
you
right ahead.
What you want to do?
I mean,
I mean, if
Flicker
Elizabeth
will
has
be
something she wants to
in
do,
front
I
of you to guide you.
Yeah, I mean, I know how to get to the forest, I just don't know where the forest dragon is.
We forgot to introduce somebody important too.
Oh, yes.
Lemon gets on Scale's back and rides him up to Swish and says, "And this is our baby dragon. Who's bigger
He's
than
not
me?
so much a baby anymore.
Sometimes I ride him."
Wait, how tall is Swish real quick?
It's a good question.
Like I'm guessing fox size, so based on ones I've seen, probably like bigger than a house cat, but smaller than a Labrador.
Whoa.
So half
So-
a
so-
hobbit.
So yeah, she's on the shorter side. I kind of picture her as a younger fox. She's not full grown yet, but she's not a kid.
So as Lemon is riding this dragon up to you, who's pretty much looking you in the eye, Swish, and is just this beautiful kind of like I think we said iridescent or like opalescent dragon.
Yeah, you did say that the scales were opalescent.
Yeah, kind of this opalescent dragon who's has sharp teeth and is definitely very dragon-like with wings and like little claws, but otherwise seems quite friendly and tame. Is just really kind of actually about eye level with you.
The dragon still has like scraps of the torn pajamas.
Yeah,
all
and
over it.
and might have been wearing torn pajamas at one point.
We got it goat pajamas, but they weren't actually goat pajamas. They were for water striders.
Yeah.
And he got too big.
Yeah, size 7. We got the biggest we could find.
Yeah, Lemon is so excited to have someone her size in the crew. That's a big deal.
Oh
Yes.
my! I don't think I've met anyone quite as unique or beautiful before.
Yep.
No. Lemon had him apparently just gave to her by her parents or grandparents.
Yeah, my mama and my papa gave me a dragon egg, and so you might say he's mine. In fact, you should. He is mine.
And Scala lives up in the mountains, so we're supposed to be taking him home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna Lemon? Are you gonna go live with Scale once we reach the mountains?
When we make it to the mountain, I'll find my mama and papa.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they must. I think they should be up there.
Yep.
So some of us are looking to find a new home, and some of us are returning home.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
like
it's been a while since I was last back up in the mountains.
How
But
long is a while?
a while. Anyways, we should probably keep going if we want to make it to the edge of the canyon by day.
Oh yeah, we should hurry before dawn breaks.
Yeah, and then the forest is just on the other side of the canyon.
Yes, because we have to return this music box back to the forest dragon from old Keith Hardshell.
We travel at night because Squints is a bat and the daylight hurts his eyes. So we travel mostly after sunset.
Yep. So we are a very nocturnal group, but it is safe at night, so we're just fine.
Well, and it's beautiful because we have this cute little dragonfly. I don't think I've ever traveled with one
Firefly.
before. Or Firefly. He is so adorable.
I have.
Yes, he
He's
does.
very
Hide her
cute.
away a bit.
He's a runt of the firefly litter, as all insects in this game are adult
Huge.
size or larger. Yeah.
Yeah, they're huge.
It's too bright if I had fireflies. Let's see.
It doesn't look too bright.
No, it's not too bright.
But you can barely see them, actually. They're really dim.
Uh-oh, we lost Glenn.
No.
Oh, I can't make them brighter. Oh, wait, no, I can. Here we go. Maybe not.
I think that just slowed him down.
Oh, well.
They're green is kind of the weird part. Like, they're green fireflies.
Yeah, let's see here. Aha! As we travel along, before we make it to the edge of the forest, I assume that the sun...
To the canyon.
I'm sorry, the canyon, which, because we're going to... It's going to be sunrise, right?
Yes.
I will spend a token, and Lemon is able to have useless prophecies. She can see into the future, but only in ways that are not helpful to anyone. And she blurts it out. So, I would like to reveal through Lemon something important about something hidden and secret about Swish. And it says that I would ask Swish what that is.
And that's something I make up.
Yeah.
Or let's see. Think. So Swish loves to dance and she loves happy things. But she doesn't handle really strong negative emotions like goodbyes or death or just things that are really sad. So she tries to find ways to turn them positive or use it as an excuse to dance goodbye because then you're not feeling it as much.
Okay.
Wesley's like, that's a healthy way of handling things.
So Lemon
Can't sit.
would go up to Swish and then like tug on her outfit and be like, I know you were dancing because you're sad. And I know you're here because there's something that's too sad. But we're really happy. And things are, and we're really excited about where we're going. So I think you should travel with us.
Definitely.
And you can have a home in the mountains too, and nobody will ever, you won't have to say goodbye ever. You can just live up there.
Sounds happy enough. But she kind of gives a side look to Lemon, like partial, I guess, curiosity and part amazement at like, how on earth did you know I was sad last night? Like that is just
Yeah, creepy, huh? And then she
like,
prances
you're
away.
adorable, but I don't get this.
You're adorable and also kind of creepy. And then she prances away and hops back on Scale and rides him.
Melody kind of moves over to Switch, like, I think she can see into your soul, and it's kind of uncomfortable.
Let's do this one. On the journey, we see something that no one has ever seen before. It is a marvel that is beyond anything anyone has ever seen. And then it says, and then I get the cop out. It says, ask the table to describe it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the best part. It's like, okay, now you guys describe it.
And now it's your problem.
That's my kind of DMing.
I'm not a DM.
From where we are, we can see the mountains kind of above, like up to the north of us. And even though we're still pretty far away, we suddenly, it's like, there's kind of a break in the clouds up, and all of a sudden there's just like all these silhouettes, like almost not even really silhouettes, because you can almost see like the light just glittering off of them, like just a large number, like a whole flock of dragons just suddenly take flight and are kind of flying around the mountain peaks. And it kind of, as the dawn burns off a little bit more, like it becomes clearer and clearer. And even though, like, you know, it's kind of hard to like make out distinctly, like, you can just so clearly imagine that they all have that they all kind of have these scales, a bit like scale, and just kind of glittering off in the sunlight.
I point up to them, you know, and I say, Wesley, are those the singing dragons that you tell us about?
Possible. Are they heading towards the mountain? And I would say
They
they're
live
not
up
headed.
there.
I would say they're not heading toward the mountains. That they're going kind of an opposite direction.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And let's see here. As we walk along, the trail kind of veers away from where we think we're heading, and it's kind of confusing to us, and it kind of drops down in elevation, kind of like the picture we had a picture of, and it looked like it went to a lake, but before you got to a lake, it gets into this swampy area that's green and mossy everywhere, but then the more we walk into it, there's just a heavy, thick fog, and it's really hard to see. And we hear kind of like things walk, like something walks past us and you don't even know. We're like, we hear something moving around, but we don't see it.
Oh gosh.
And partly because of the fall, but it seems like it's close enough we would see it, but we don't.
You kind of see Melody just like bristle a little bit and actually kind of growl. It's like, you know, trying to protect everybody.
And then you kind of hear a yeah. A little bit of laughing and kind of not totally sinister or anything, but like getting a kick out of it. kind of seeing us being kind of tricked and out of the fog. Finally, there's this alligator person, and he's kind of
Nice.
he's got like, he looks kind of like a pirate, you know, like a patch over his eye, but he's a ghost, you know, like you can kind of see through him.
Ghost pirate alligator.
Right, and he's
Ghost
not.
pirate
Well, I
alligator?
might not even should have
It's
revealed
the
that. But
best.
what you see is like feet kind of dangling, like he's kind of propped up on his alligator tail, but you don't really see the tail. He's just kind of.
Yeah.
He's like, let's see. Let's see. And he
let's see. I am going to spend a token to reveal something hidden about this alligator in front of us. And
Ooh.
what is it?
Why did
Okay.
he become
Okay.
ghost?
Yes, why
Well,
is this alligator a ghost?
he's like, you kind of notice him. He's just always kind of just staring off into the distance and not really paying attention to you. So he's just mournfully staring out into the distance, and he's like, I keep looking for my vessel, that it's nowhere to be found around here. I don't know. I just keep wandering around and I never find it.
Would you like some help? We can help you find this
yeah.
vessel.
I've been all over, but it doesn't seem like I can lie. I'm not doing real good. You can get the pirate voice going. I can't.
Where did you last
I've
lose
gone
it?
all over the swamp and I just don't see it. And we get the impression that, in our minds, that maybe he can't leave the swamp. Like maybe he's cursed to stay in the swamp. But yeah.
Awesome.
He seems to have a lot of, he's just kind of downtrodden and heavy. I just don't know if I'll ever. We get the idea that he doesn't know he's a ghost. Like he still thinks he's alive, and that's why he's having a hard time finding his physical vessel.
Yeah.
Where did you last see your vessel?
Well, it seems like I was on this vast lake, and a storm approached, and that's the last thing I remember. Was that, storm on a lake, and I end up on this swamp, and all I can do is kind of play tricks on people going through the swamp, and that's pretty much all I can do. And I also, he picks up some stuff off the ground. He gets like a piece of moss, and then do y'all have any kind of objects on you that I could do something with? Each got some moss. He just needs something else. Anything. Random.
Lemon.
I have some snacks.
Oh, nice.
Some snacks? Okay. So he grabs some of your snacks, and he's like, he rubs them together in his hand, and he creates this beautiful, like, chocolate ship.
Oh,
Pirate ship.
that's
And he's like,
great.
here you go.
Oh man, I feel like you guys should get a token for that's a marvel. I feel like that's marvelous.
Yeah.
I feel like that's special. I, however, won't get a token because Lemon's gone again.
Oh no.
Oh no. She does this every once in a while.
Melody kind
Little-
of like runs around in circles like that, and it's just like almost going back and forth like a frantic dog. It's like, where's Lemon? Where's Lemon? Where's Lemon? Where's Lemon? Just kind of and also just kind of bolts off, like nose pressed to the ground. Seems like but runs off blindly off into the swamp. Maybe chasing Lemon scent.
Maybe Flicker's also looking around, because Flicker was enthralled by this ghost alligator pirate. Dang, Lim.
The ghost pirate, he's still there, and he says to Squint, and he says, little bat, you are much stronger than you appear. You should grow up, be brave. Do something about your weakness.
can try that, Mr. Alligator.
Would you say
your
you are afraid to fly, to sing, to? Well, you can fly.
Afraid of heights?
Yeah, actually afraid of
You're
heights, I
afraid of the
remember.
light.
There's nothing I can really do
Am I
about
right?
that for now. Oh,
And then the pirate guy kind of like goes up to him and he puts this curse on him.
Oh no.
Ooh.
oh no.
To get rid of the curse, you're gonna address the flaw.
The flaw?
Your weakness.
What happens if I don't address this this flaw?
You'll probably be destined to live in the swamp with me.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Diggity dog.
It's gonna be up to Squints. This
Yeah.
ghost pirate alligator is gonna make a man out of Squint.
Oh, his name. Oh, my name is Captain G.
Captain G?
Captain of the, that vessel. I don't know the name. Do I?
Oh, you forgot.
I forgot.
Yeah.
My memory is fuzzy.
Oh man.
And then Wesley's like, perhaps we should get out of this swamp area. And I do see in the distance these lights deep in the dark that are heading in a direction you don't really know because you're in the fog. They look a bit treacherous, but it is a way we can maybe, Wesley's like, maybe we should follow those lights. Maybe it'll take us out of the swamp. Alligator, maybe you should come with us and maybe you can get out of the swamp as well. You see the lights? And he's like, no, I can't see anything. Anyway, so Wesley says, let's follow the lights. Come with me. Join me.
What's Swish up to?
What'd you say?
What is Swish up to?
Swish was listening along with Squint. I'm guessing she could hear the conversation.
Yeah, if you're
And
with the group. Yeah, if you're with the group,
He's,
yes.
he's now trying to figure out how to help poor Squint because she doesn't want to lose her new friend so quickly.
I would say as we move along.
By the way, Lemon and Melody are still gone.
Oh shit.
They have both run off into the swamp.
Oh, well, we might want to find them first. So Wesley called out, Lemon and Twit.
Yeah, you get echoes back. Multiple echoes among the mists.
We must get out of the swamp. We don't want to be stuck here.
You do hear howling as Melody. It's not exactly beautiful howling, but it definitely is howling as Melody is also looking for Lemon.
That one of you can fly.
Squint. Wait, is it Squint that's off? Squint and Lemon?
It's Lemon.
No, Melody and Lemon are the ones.
Melody
that are
and
off.
Lemon. Squint. Fly around. See if you can see them. I know it's foggy, but you could try. You have a good sense of sound direction. You will know how to get back to me or us. Because
I can try. Fly
Don't be
around
afraid.
and get... I am going to send a token to listen to the shared wisdom of this small and forgotten god. And ask the table what they tell me as I fly around looking for Lemon and Melody.
You kind of just hear like this eerie voice, or like just like a howl, or kind of a whisper on the kind of the still air, that's telling you like beware the lights.
Yes.
Beware.
Oh, look into the dead lights. Well, I
When,
guess.
when you fly up into the air, you're able to penetrate the mist, and you can see an alcove, an outcropping, with several jutting knife-like rocks that pierce the coast. We are on a coast, or is it
That's
just a
good.
swamp? Are we on a coast?
Yeah,
We have
that's
to be
good.
because you got a pirate
Yeah.
alligator.
Right.
Coast.
That's very good because let's all get back together.
Squint, you also now that you're above the fog, that you also have a slightly easier time at kind of being able to pinpoint where the howls are coming from. And Melody is actually getting closer to where that alcove is, but she's not there yet. You can just kind of tell that based off of the howling.
And it's his Melody that's howling. That's her
Yes.
signaling.
At the end of the day, she's still a wolf.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll head
Dragon
to
wolf.
Melody and hopefully she can limit.
Now, am I able to see where Squint went, or am I still down on the ground behind trying to figure out where everyone is?
I think you'd still be down on the ground because Squint is actually above the mist currently.
And am I with Wesley, or are we now more or less
You're with
split up?
Wesley.
Okay, so we're in 3 groups now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, dang.
We got really lost. You know, the whole don't split the party.
Swish, we really need to find our others. I don't like that.
Bush is going to, I've got a little, I'm trying to think what it called, like a reed flute on me. So I'm going to pull that out and try playing some songs on my reed flute to see if the other party members can hear us.
As she does that, Wesley's just gonna like whistle along with it, and we're just hacking a song together.
We're making noise that does not belong in a swamp, or anywhere for that matter.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hopefully we won't attract any strange things.
Another ghost
They
pirate.
would run away.
We don't see the ghost pirate anymore. He disappeared. He'd always come back.
Back. Scary. Could curse us all.
Squint, is that you I hear flying overhead?
Yes, it's me, Melody. Have you seen Lemon?
No, I haven't. I think I'm on her scent, but I'm not sure. It's really hard to see anything down here.
Well, there is an alcove not too far from. She might have went out. Go look there.
Yeah, I'll keep going. Do you mind keeping an eye on the skies, I guess?
Yeah, I'll keep look up out above.
So yeah, Melody is gonna keep running towards this alcove with Squint flying overhead.
Now, is
And-
Scale with Lemon? That's another question, I guess. Or did Lemon ditch Scale?
I think Lemon probably ditched Scale for this. Yeah.
So Scale is with Squint and I.
So yeah, so then Scale would be singing along with you.
Actually, no. This makes sense. Actually, no. I see what you mean.
Oh, okay.
Scale is singing, so you hear a plaintiff and it's starting to coalesce. I kind of imagine Scale singing as kind of like chirp-like and like non-contiguous, like it's broken up, and so it doesn't come together, and that's its main problem. And you hear that kind of chirping, interrupted kind of attempt at singing off in the mists toward the crags.
I think I hear them. And Melody's kind of with kind of the mist being what it kind of disrupting her ability to kind of judge distance. She really just kind of slides in like a baseball player kind of slides into the alcove, and it's really not graceful.
Oh. When you get there, you see that there is a major outcropping from the land with a large overhang, and then beyond the soapy, burbling waters that kind of gather in the bowl of the alcove are 3 sharp blade-like rocks that jut out into the open sea, and they cut into the surf that goes around them. And you can see at one outcropping, sitting with Scale is Lemon, and she looks forlornly down at what's beneath her among the knife-like rocks, which is an ancient old jaunty vessel. Its wood is rotted and darkened, and it's covered in brine and sea critters.
Melody, for the moment, is a little bit less focused on that, as she kind of, like, honestly just goes flying straight off the edge of the outcropping.
Oh
into the
no!
water.
Can she swim?
Sort of?
Oh no, you have to save her, Squints!
So you just kind of see this wolf go careening off the edge of the alcove, like just having not realized kind of the distance and how slick it would be with the sea spray, and just like panicked yelping and like flailing of paws.
Oh man. All right. I'm going to spend my other token to have fly in, whooping in on his wings to try and pick up Melody out of the water and put her next to Lemon.
How big is Squint?
Not very big. He's probably 2 heads shorter than Wesley, and just a little bit wider than Lemon.
Okay. It's kind of a difficult task, actually, because Melody is trying to swim, is not doing a super great job at it, and is definitely weighed down by her clothes. But yeah, you are able to kind of drag her up onto one of the closer outcroppings, or closer like rocks that have jutted out, and get her at least onto drier land than the ocean. And she looks like a wet dog. She looks like what would happen if you, like, dunked a German Shepherd or a Husky. And just kind of, as she's standing there, just kind of gives a big shake and gets to spray everybody with water.
So I guess Swish and Wesley and the dragon have made it back to the alcove. Are we come up?
Is that where you guys headed?
I'm guessing we were heading that way when we were listening to the bat talking.
Yeah, and I would think that y'all hear us, and so you all are kind of like, hey, you know.
Be careful!
But, you know, Wesley's good enough to be careful and get to where we need to go.
Wish is not careful and is dancing around while she's walking.
Lemon like stops looking down and stands up, puts her hands on her hips, and looks down at everybody else, and she's like, "Be careful."
Will do. Hold on.
And I guess by now Melody also kind of looks down into the water and notices the ship.
Good.
Like,
I'm gonna spend a token and keep Swish safe from how she's dancing, and like I see her slip, and I pick her up to keep her from falling right before we get to the alcove. So I get a token for keeping them safe from the difficulties of the world. And
are we dancing together?
And you say you see the ship, and I would say that you can also see the coast, and the ship has crashed upon the thing.
Yeah, it seems like it's crashed up on these rocks.
You see a great old blue heron folk kind of messing around the ship, and is it still nighttime, I would assume?
Yeah, it can be.
Let's say it is. And she's kind of messing with the boat and also just kind of gazing up at the stars. Kind of going back and forth between the two things that she does. But I guess we'd have to go down there and I'll go, look, there's a blue heron down there. And she's dressed, you can see that she has like kind of like a toga on, like a Tibetan toga, but not like, maybe not orange, maybe some other color. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I see. Maybe we should go check out the ship. And you can see from where we're at that there's a vast, it's like, you want to say it's the ocean, but it's really a lake. And it just spans an overwhelming distance. And then around the boat.
So we found the Great Lakes.
Yeah, a big lake. And there's discarded objects scattered all around near the boat.
Lemon is still up on that jutting kind of rock, just sitting on the edge of it with Scale. And Scale is like swishing his tail back and forth, and Lemon has her hand on Scale's back, and she tosses a pebble ever so often down into the ship. And you can see that Lemon is saying something to Scale. And it looks like Lemon is engaged in a full-on conversation, a one-way conversation with Scale. But you can't hear from where you are what it is. Bless you.
Melody might be able to hear it because she's on the nearby rock.
Then I will spend a token, and I will allow Melody to connect with Lemon on a personal level. And Lemon is kicking her feet on the edge of this thing and talking to Scale, and she says, "I don't understand, Scale. I mean, he was a mean old alligator sometimes, but just happened all at once. And it's all gone now. And he doesn't even know. It just kind of feels like it's not fair."
Yeah, time can be like that, and it's tough.
Melody's there now?
Yeah, well, she's always been there.
Oh.
Because she had fallen into the ocean, so Squint pulled her up onto one of the rocks near Lemon.
Okay, yeah.
So that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, okay. She probably would have noticed that then and would be musing these things out loud then. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I realize it's a little bit confusing as to remember keeping track of where everybody is. That's kind of how time is like. It's almost like getting lost in a song, really. It just seems like everything else fades away, and it's a moment could be a day or a year, and then maybe a year could just feel like a distant moment. But who knows? It's hard.
But that's so sad. He didn't choose to do this. It just it just happened, and he didn't choose it.
And so Wesley's kind of overhearing Lemon talk this, and he Lemon, I know you're sad about the alligator and what happened to him, but there might be a greater purpose. We should go check out that vessel and the blue heron down there. Sometimes there's sacrifices made so others can do the things they're supposed to do. And, I don't know, what wisdom I do have, I'll share, but, I could be wrong. Do y'all want to head towards the beach?
Okay. And Lemon
Can we get
takes
down from here?
Lemon takes Wesley and Melody's hand.
Melody just kind of gives her a bit of a light squeeze, although it probably might be a little slightly painful for Lemon, just given the size difference.
Ouch, my hand.
Sorry. I didn't mean that. I mean, like, holding your hand, yeah, it's not hurting. I'm sorry.
When we get down there, I guess we gotta tell that alligator what happened to his boat.
Yeah, that's not gonna be easy.
Wait, who's that? And she points toward the heron.
I mean, it might be better for him not to know.
But that's how we break the curse, right? Is that he has to know.
Is that? Oh, maybe. I don't remember.
I yell all out to the heron. Do you want to be my friend?
The heron looks over and is like, and she's like, hello.
You get a token.
All right. I get a token.
I am also going to spend a token. And just kind of squint and look over there and say, "You look familiar. Have we met before?"
Are you talking to the heron?
Yes.
Oh. We look her over. She has a small telescope strapped to her belt. I'll see you.
I have seen you before. Oh, where was it? Where was it? Oh, Last time I was down by this way, and it's been a while. I don't know if you remember me or anything, but we have met. What's your name again?
My name is Opal.
Right. That's it, Opal.
I'm a bit of an astrologer, and I like to gaze
you
at the
read
stars.
my fortune last time.
Oh, did I?
And you told me that what did you do? Give me one moment. It's been a while.
Go ahead, dear. Take your time.
You told me that I had fallen from a great height, and that I was on a long journey, but it would be worth it in the end. And yeah, that's what you told me. It's
I told you so.
I mean, I'm still on the journey. I haven't quite finished yet. But it definitely has been a long way. It's a lot of traveling.
I imagine that you're closer than you think.
Well, I mean, I hope it's all worth it in the end. I'm still not always sure.
And so she points across the lake, and she's like, I am attempting to fix this boat so I can travel across the lake to the area of desolate waste over there. You can't even see it from here. But
Why
I
would
heard
you want
that.
to go to a place of desolate waste? That seems weird.
I know, but that is where I know the dragons will end up singing there. And their song will recreate something new. And that is where they will sing.
Wait, so you mean that boat that's under the water? You're trying to fix that one?
Well, it's not under the water. It's crushed up on the coast.
That's under the water. I mean, there's water on top of, sort of on top of the boat.
It's kind of half and half, I think.
Okay, so the half that's above the water is above the water, and the half that's below the water is underwater.
Yeah, but it's
How
damaged.
do you fix that?
And you would say that I'm a heron folk. I could just fly over there, but I hurt my wing. I can no longer fly. So, and she has this light above her head, and so she's kind of a truth teller. A light shows you the light.
Fly too.
and be careful of the lights in the lake. They're deep in the lake, and that is the curse, the kraken, and just don't even go there.
Kraken?
A kraken, a sea anna. It's a sea creature of great power and scariness.
Well, this is that actually sounds exciting. Can I hunt it?
Can
I hunt it?
Can you what?
The kraken.
Can you have the kraken?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Can we go hunt it?
Oh, I do not know. It's quite big and lives under the water.
Does he dance?
I wouldn't suggest it.
Oh.
I don't know. I really don't
I'm
know
just
a whole lot
imagining
about
like
it.
Swish and Melody just look crestfallen.
Yay,
at the
let's go
exact
meet
same time.
him! Lemon starts to dance off toward the lights.
Lemon, get back here, please.
Okay. Lemon
Thank
Lemon
you.
obeys. Lemon obeys.
Lemon, I have something for you.
What?
That cool ghost crocodile guy, he made this out of my snacks.
Oh, yeah.
And I think since you found the boat first, it's only fair you should have it. And she gives him the little chocolate boat.
Aw.
I bet you get a token for that.
Yeah, I think that is a thing without looking at it.
You
Yep.
give something away. That's
Yeah, you can give
supposed
something
to.
away, and that's a token.
If something you hold dear, I'm like, wow. It looks yummy, but it's also really pretty. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep it or eat it. I wish I could do both. I keep it and hold it under my.
Do you suppose if we were able to either fix the boat or, I guess, make something that could sail out of it, that we could bring the ghost pirate with us?
I bet that would work. Yeah, let's try that one.
Certainly could try.
I've never.
Maybe he knows
Made a
how to make
boat?
friends with the Kraken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to munch a kraken.
Oh, y'all are silly. I'm trying to mess with a kraken, but
Well,
But they sound tasty.
does anybody know how to make a boat?
No?
I mean,
I mean, it's not
Well,
that hard.
I'm-
Like, you just... I mean, it's boat-shaped already, I think? Yeah, that's
Oh
a boat.
yeah.
well, maybe perhaps y'all
So-
can help me fix this boat. The Opal says to y'all.
Oh, I know. You know what? Wesley helped me do this before. I set down the chocolate boat on somewhere, and then I take the fish net and I go and I connect it to a big part of the boat for Wesley to pull in.
Oh,
Oh, that's so smart of you.
perfect. So
And
that
I-
means we pull something out of the water.
I didn't have a token.
I'm not too
inconveniencing
fussed about the
myself, though.
tokens.
Yeah.
Melody's gonna go over and try to help pull parts of the boat out with Wesley.
Are we
Okay.
trying to make another boat?
Yeah. Now we have all these pieces to crash a boat.
Yeah.
Now what do we do?
Hey,
Does anybody have like carpenter tools that we could use?
No.
No, we
Oh,
have
that-
no idea what we're doing. We're just trying to be helpful.
the blue heron, she's got a toolbox.
We're
She's here to
definitely
fix the boat.
inconveniencing ourselves to help someone. I feel like everybody
Yeah.
should get a token for that. Wait, the heron has a
Yeah.
toolbox?
Well, she's there fixing the boat.
Oh.
That's what-
Oh.
Oh,
She's there.
I don't
fixing
know
the
if there's
boat.
any fix in this boat. We could make a new boat.
yeah.
Yeah, she wants to sail across the lake to the desolate lands because she
Whoa.
knows that's a special place, even though everybody thinks it's not.
Well. Okay. Miss Opal, do you know how to fix the boat?
I'm trying.
Hmm.
I think we just gotta patch up the holes and.
There's a lot of holes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe making another boat might be easier, but it won't be as big. But it might. I mean, it might be better. Let's try. Why not? It seems like this has a lot of damage, and my hope for it is dwindling as the more I try. There, boys.
I think we have to go speak to this big kraken. He may be able to help
Yeah.
us.
Hmm. He's deep in the water.
I could swim. Really
I can
good.
swim too. You can swim on my back, so that way we can get out further, and then you can go swim. How does that sound? Lauren?
Yeah. Let's go. I run. I run toward the Kraken.
Lemon also kind of jumps in the water. Melody's also jumping in the water, splashing, and kind of gets out far enough for Lemon to kind of cling onto her fur.
Wesley's
Boy.
gonna stay put, and then the scale is jumping in the water with him.
And yeah, we're gonna go swim out into the lake, as far as Melody can get, so that
Wesley's staying with Opal.
I think, all right, this is what I think happens. I don't know, y'all reel me back in if this is crazy, but
Oh, have fun, man.
if there's swimming and then Lemon is swimming and stuff and then gets vaulted from there, she swims, and yeah, this thing is deep, but all of a sudden, you know how like something massive comes out of the water, there are currents that'll come off of that, and then it'll just like eddy from this thing, you know, like where the water burbles. You imagine something that's like 200 feet wide. It just like,
It looks like they wolfed the Kraken.
you know, and it like raises up, but it's just like
Oh,
the slimy, pink, fleshy hull of the top of the head of this Kraken. It's not even, it's only a portion of it. And you just see one gigantic 40-foot wide eye that's lidless that just like raises in front of Lemon. And I don't have a token, but this is what I'll do. I have a pearl necklace gifted to me by Keith.
Ooh, you
Oldwood.
do.
And he gave me the necklace as something to help me find my mama and papa. And I, as the giant eye like towers over Lemon, she's floating in the water, and she's like, "Hello, my friends are trying to help someone with their boat, and you're very big, and I don't have much to offer, but we need help, and I'll give you these pearls if you'll help us, and I'll give them something I hold dear, and I also think this is like probably something nobody's ever seen before. This is just giant 40-foot
Yeah.
wide eye that's towering over. And with the token, I'll spend it immediately and toss the ball over to somebody else. Listen to the I wouldn't say small, but forgotten god. I'm gonna toss the ball over to
this
to
is
Glenn.
maybe a forgotten
He's
god,
more
but
the
not
forgotten.
small.
Yeah. Glenn, what
Maybe
does
he was
this
small at one point.
what does this
Hold on.
forgotten god of the ancient world do when this little gecko girl offers him a pearl necklace?
I would think he just kind of like, you see like a tear well up in his eyes because no one has ever tried to like give him anything or
you
Or
see a
been nice to
twinkle
him.
in his massive eye as he
and it's just like a bucket of water just lands
Just-
on
did a
Lemon.
bucket. Yeah.
So she's
And
like,
he says, "Why, thank you, little Lemon. I could raise the boat for you, but that was no ghost you saw. That was an actual crocodile captain
Oh.
So
pretending to be a ghost."
Whoa!
Perfect.
It's a crocodile pirate sorcerer. Okay, great. Well,
we found a lich in the game.
yeah, Lemon says just thank you so much. Please help us. Please help us get his boat back. Another one of our friends needs to travel across the sea. And then I climb up on the giant elder god.
All right, and
Oh,
the
well,
I'm doing this for Glenn because I know he likes a good elder god.
Opal and Wesley are still on the coast, and they're just kind of like, I think Lemon just made friends with the Kraken.
I guess so, as the Kraken just moves closer to the shore, and
Glenn, you get a token for that. Because as an
Yes.
you agreed, you agreed to hang out with Lemon.
just hanging out, good times with Lemon. Lemon and the other guys, the new band. But yeah, he makes his way over to the shore, and he raises 2 tentacles up and pushes the wreckage of the ship back up onto the surface, onto the shore, closer towards dry, like more drier land. So Lemon and her company can do with as she wishes. And, he'll grab Lemon with the tiniest tentacle he has and set her back to dry land.
So, yeah, we'll say that there's like a fragment of the boat that you could probably put together, but it's not like the whole boat. Maybe it's like the aft,
No, it's
and
just
then
like
you
the
put
little-
that on
Yeah.
it, and then I don't know. Maybe you literally just ram it together.
It was
but-
like the side emergency boat that we
oh
took
yeah,
off and repaired.
yeah. And so Lemon comes down and says, I made a new friend, and he helped with the boat, and we can go tell that alligator
His name is
now.
Captain G.
But he needs to not be so mean, I think.
Perhaps if we
Especially
get him
to
out of
mi-
the
especially-
swamp, he won't be.
Yeah, that's probably true.
He can't be all mean. He gave us a chocolate boat.
That's
Who
true
does
too.
that?
I think Captain G is in a state of like a bit of confusion.
And just like I make friends by dancing, maybe he makes friends by pulling
Good
tricks on
chocolate boat.
people. That might be how he makes friends.
I would think he was looking for friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, let's go back and get him, and go back and say, hey, Mr. Alligator, Mr. Alligator, your boat. We found your boat.
Found my boat.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. Come with me.
Okay.
Get a token.
He tries to, he tries to put out his hand, but he can't really grab any hands, so he's just.
Oh no.
found the
Yeah,
boat."
Lemon will definitely take his scaly alligator hand and
Yeah.
try to skip with it back to the boat.
But it just goes through because he's still spectral. He can't grab onto her hand, and it's awkward. And so I would say as we go, you guide him out of the swamp, and the fog dissipates, and you hit the area of the lake, and it gets out of the swamp. That he actually becomes solid again, and
Wow.
it's kind of like oh, and all of a sudden he's just back to his normal self, and like, what happened?
Yay! You look
Oh,
so.
my ship! You found it.
Yeah, come on,
He-
let's go to the top of it.
He actually starts running towards it.
Lemon has the chocolate boat and is running behind him.
Oh, I do just want to say Melody is finally swimming back ashore. She kind of got ditched in the middle of the lake.
Oh yeah, poor Melody.
Also now still a very wet dog.
Oh, she's canine. They can swim real well. Be fine.
Melody, come up to the top. Look at the sunrise.
She'll kind of awkwardly climb up next to her, like visibly shivering from the cold. And it's like, yeah, this is beautiful. God, that is really cold water.
Y'all all see Captain G just run up on his boat, and he gets to like the highest point of it where you stand to like look out onto the sea or whatever, and he's just like, yeah.
I'm just
He doesn't even
imagining
care
it's
that it's
just like,
floating and it's not
yeah,
floating.
it's like
He's
just
good
half
to-
of a boat now, and
He's
that's
just
okay.
gonna hang out there on his boat and be
Yeah.
happy.
Swish runs over and grabs Melody's paws, and she kind of takes her rainbow cloak and throws it over Melody's shoulders and says, "Dance with me, Melody. It doesn't just make you happy; it warms you up too."
Yeah, that would be great. She's like definitely still a bit stiff from the cold, but takes Swish's hand to dance with her.
Nice. I take I tug on Squint. I tug on Squint's lantern belt. And yeah.
Yeah, look, we helped the crocodile out. Or well, was he a crocodile or was he an alligator? I don't know.
He's an alligator folk.
I hope. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Just like, okay. I mean, crocodiles and alligators always look the same to me with my bad eyes.
They are very similar.
I take the chocolate boat and I break most of it off and I give it up to Squint and I say, "Will you eat it with me?"
Oh, of course, Lemon. I'll eat it with you.
And I get a token. And then we sit on the edge. We sit on the edge of the boat and looking at the sunrise, and I say, "It's thanks to you, Squints."
It's all thanks to you, Lemon.
I'm pretty sure it's thanks to you. She eats the chocolate boat.
Aww.
Part that she has.
Creepy prophecies.
And we also watch the sunset, so that's another token. We eat our
Or
chocolate boat together.
Nice.
Wesley pauses for a moment to get some rest. So I get a token.
True.
I think we did good this evening or today or whatever you want to call it.
Dad, I think
We're all
did
getting
great.
tired if it's the sun's coming up. Maybe we should camp before we try to go. Are we gonna go across the lake? Is that the plan?
I wonder if that would be a shortcut, or I think it takes us away from our destination, doesn't it?
Yeah, it technically does.
Yeah.
I guess I'll remind you that I think the heron was kind of saying that she thinks that's where we're supposed to go.
She said they're
was
singing
saying-
dragons, and those are kind of like scale. And either they're maybe the dragons we're looking for, or maybe they would know the dragons we're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, they would certainly be able to take Scale with them if they're singing dragons, right? I think that's...
True.
And maybe they could help Squint, or not Squint, Lennon find her family.
Maybe.
Either way, there's going to be music, and music means dancing. So this would be fun.
And it kind of keeps going back to the mountains, actually. If we can just, I guess, find the dragon somewhere else. Yeah?
I have an idea. If we want to go now, on the boat across the lake, we can rest in turns as we sail across.
Oh, I don't know how to sail.
Oh.
Do you know how
We
to
have a
fly?
heron and an alligator with us. They
I'm
can
not too
sail.
sure.
Do I have wings?
I'm not so sure I do
Oh, I
either.
don't know.
I got another idea. How big is Scale? Can he carry all of us? Is he big enough to lift the boat? And we can make our own airship. We won't even have to sail. We can
Scale
hook the
is
boat
not
to
big enough
Scale.
to carry all
I didn't
of you
think
guys.
so.
Scale is only big enough to carry either Lemon or Swish.
Right. That's kind of what I was thinking, but you know.
The next big moment is when Scale can do Lemon and Swish.
Yeah.
That'd be
Scale,
Oh
by
my
the
God.
way. Okay, something else worth mentioning. Scale has not flown yet.
Oh
That's
man,
true.
that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
We gotta teach him how to fly.
Oh man, that's going to be a whole session trying to teach
Yeah.
Scale how to fly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind the dragon idea. Let's go with the boat. If that's what we want to do.
I thought those were good ideas, Lemon pats Wesley.
Thank you, little lemon.
Use
You're
a
so
token to
kind.
ease someone's pain for a
But maybe one day, we'll make an airship and be flown around by a dragon.
while. That would be amazing.
I know. We could see all of the land.
We took that airship ride with the pandas. We could have gone to the far east with them.
Well,
Yeah, that made a bit impression on all of us.
yeah.
Wait, you guys saw a what's a panda?
It's like
Yeah.
a bear, but they're littler and they're black and white. I think no, they were red pandas, weren't they?
That you saw both. So the red pandas
Oh,
were
red and
the-
black.
Yeah, so the main panda that you guys met was just a regular panda. Then the red pandas were the helpers.
Yeah, they're cute little folk.
Oh, they sound so adorable.
Mm. Yeah, they took us up in the air and let us look around the land, and quite fun. It was a moving moment for all of us.
Hey, do you all want to see something really cool?
Yeah.
Lemon goes over to the edge of the boat on the corner and then simply goes on to her side and falls asleep facing away from you. And that's it. And you all get a token. If you said yes. Actually, it's only Elizabeth.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Elizabeth gets a token.
That was amazing, Lemon, going to sleep after all this.
Wow.
Hot day.
Melody kind of just goes over and let's see. I'm going to spend that token, and yeah, Melody just goes over and kind of curls up around Lemon to keep her warm and safe.
Oh, nice.
Wesley goes up and puts himself around Melody as well, so we're just huddling all up.
The Kraken comes. No, sorry.
I would say the Kraken's kind of there, but he can't really like cuddle.
Yeah, big sad.
The Kraken just wraps one tentacle around him.
Yeah, he's just like one little thing up there on Wesley's back.
Just a big old cuddle party. It's okay. Everybody's cold, wet, and needs warmth. So.
Yep.
What a lovely evening in the haunted woods.
Yeah, I don't even see the woods anymore.
And Melody is going to do one more thing as she's kind of drifting off to sleep, and she is going to sing a lullaby to Lemon, but it's not in a language that Lemon understands. It seems to kind of be in the language of the wolves. And
Good
just
old
kind of-
Abyssal.
So would that involve howling?
Not like howling. Like this is actually singing for once.
So
Oh.
Wesley will get a token and take a moment to watch a tiny moment of beauty, which is the wolf singing. I've never heard this kind of singing before either.
Yeah.
And he is just kind of like, ooh, I wonder why she got kicked out of her homeland. She's such a beautiful singer. You did get kicked out, right? As far as I
Yeah.
remember. Like, exiled.
Yep.
What did you do? Oh, you know what? So what I'm also gonna do,
See, everybody loves Lemon.
I will also, before we go to bed, spend a token, and I mean, I might already did this, I don't know. Melly reveals something hidden about you, and I'm supposed to ask you what it is.
Ooh.
If you have something.
Yeah, so Melody She's not the best singer. She can sing a couple of songs really well. Melody, the lullaby being one of them, and it is a traditional lullaby for the wolves. And it just kind of so it's even though it is in their language, like it's very traditional. So like she heard it growing up, but
Familiar
she
and
is
comforting.
deeply afraid of facing her family again, and
Oh.
she's afraid. Kind of, they left on like she was exiled on a really bad note, and no pun intended actually. And she does not really want to go back to the mountains because she's afraid of disappointing her family.
So, you would say that this new place kind of has an appeal.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Very nice. Thank you for sharing, Melody. I'm going to bed. And it just passes out.
So yeah, it's is everybody curling up for the day?
For the day.
No, thanks. One's had enough excitement for once.
So kind of lulled to sleep by the waves, everyone does manage to fall asleep. The heron's a little bit confused by what we're doing. Because the heron is unfortunately a diurnal and kind of spends most of the day just kind of getting things packed up, finishing preparing the boat really. Sunset eventually comes back again as as orange light just kind of dances across the lake, and you see these big puffy clouds just kind of bathed in and kind of yellows and pinks, and it's overall quite a beautiful sight to wake up to. You do see the wind dies down significantly, and you just hear the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. The heron is definitely ready to be moving on and almost looks impatient at everybody else. Still not understanding is what the heck is wrong with these people? Why are they asleep? It's daytime, we should be going. but otherwise, is patient enough to not actually wake us, just really more confused impatience.
Oh, our heron.
Lemon just stretches, gets up, jumps up and down, and runs off. Without explanation.
So we're waking up from our daytime rest, correct?
Yep.
The blue heron is there.
Yes.
And during the day, during the night, she looks at the stars. But during the day, she's playing her lute and singing a tune. So she's kind of serenading us as we're waking up.
Melody kind of does a big yawn and stretch. She kind of does actually have big teeth.
I have big teeth too.
Yeah.
It's good for meat.
It is. Oh, do you think we can catch some fish in the lake?
We need to
Ooh,
eat.
fish sound delightful.
Do we still have our fishing gear? I would think we do. From when we got the pearl.
Yeah, we have the net, right?
Yeah, we got some kind of pole too, I think.
Doesn't Lemon have that wherever she went off
I think
to?
Lemon has that actually.
Well, perhaps we catch some fish. Start a fire. That sounds good.
I think Lemon eventually comes back, but you don't. At first, you just hear and scraping across the deck, and her grunting, and finally she slides and she says, You want to see something really cool?
Ooh, what'd you
Okay.
find?
What is it, Lemon?
Wesley and Swish get a token. And then I pull, and it's a big, ancient, giant, locked, waterlogged chest.
Chest?
Yeah!
Heck yeah.
Where'd
Lemon,
you
did you
find
find
it?
a treasure chest? That's amazing.
Yep. It's mine now.
Oh, we should probably see what's inside of it, but be careful.
I can't
Yeah.
You
open
have your
it.
own pirate chest, Lemon.
It
That
might
would
be
make you a
cursed.
pirate.
Wow.
Well, she's a pirate then by those standards. She just looted a pirate chest. Pirate ship.
No, I can't be a pirate yet. I can't open it.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
true. I swear, this whole
Does it have a
Tragic.
lock on it?
story.
Wait, what
Something.
did you say, Glenn? You're breaking up.
Yeah, Glenn, you're breaking up, man.
I was saying this whole campaign is like Lemon's tragic backstory to how she became a BBEG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't open it. I've tried.
Hey, Opal, do you have any keys?
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't really have keys, but I have things that maybe we can try to, lockpick it. I'm pretty good with mechanical things, and so she'll go up to and like grab a couple of lockpick thingies and.
Maybe we
And-
could ask Kraken to open.
Oh, well, let me try.
I think the Kraken's
Uh,
just gonna break it.
I would say she gets it. She's mechanically inclined. So she unlocks the chest.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna
And-
open it. You open it.
Nobody.
It's your chest. But be very careful.
That's
Maybe
funny.
there's something.
And I am going to spend a token to tell the table something about, well, not really the place we're in, but I guess
The chest?
what we're doing.
Cool.
Inside the chest, you do find a ton of like gold, and the gold coins are stamped with the markings of like a long forgotten kingdom that was once here. And underneath like this thin pile of gold, you find a second chest that's slightly
Oh
smaller.
my god.
Whoa.
It's a Matryoshka doll of chess.
Yeah. And this one seems to be in slightly better condition. It's got a bit of like silver gilding on, like silver and gold gilding on it. So it's much fancier. But also kind of amidst the treasure, for Lemon specifically, you find a beautiful looking probably would have been a wand to somebody else, but to Lemon it's about staff height. With a big crystal on top.
Oh man.
Oh, Lemon, look what you got.
I like take it and I
That's amazing.
do the thing where I like raise it up and toward the sun and like look at it and I'm like, I am a pirate wizard. And
You're like the alligator now.
I take a moment to watch a tiny moment of beauty. As Lemon does this and that thing on the thing, it's like, oh. I mean, it's like, the holy pictures of Artable with the halo, and that thing is just. And
I can see the light shining through it, putting little sparkles of light all
Yeah,
over
it's just-
Lemon, and
it's like
and she's
amazing.
just glistening.
Beautiful.
We're all kind of in a bit of awe.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Lemon gets to be the pirate wizard.
You're such a little thing, accomplishing so many amazing things.
And I turn toward Swish and I say, "This we should dance."
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Let's do
For
it.
sure. And then she just like dances around, but it takes on this kind of like flowing, dainty kind of ballet like quality to it, because she's focused on this thing, and so she just sort of like leans in and out and twirls around as she like twirls around the ship in circles.
Wesley's dancing too, and he doesn't really dance that much,
Nice.
but he's into it, feeling refreshed,
Lemon's now
rejuvenated.
5% there to become lit.
Say again.
Oh, I said lemon is about 5% done lit at this.
It's toward being a lich.
Yeah,
Uh,
you got a staff. You don't know what it does.
but it has a beautiful magical aura about it that's intriguing to me.
True, maybe the forest dragon would know something about that.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get back to the canyon and just cross that, we'd be in the forest dragon's forest.
We still got this.
Lemon stops her dance and hugs it. And she's like, "No, it's mine. I don't want to give it to the forest dragon."
Oh, it's yours. We just maybe she knows more about.
He's saying
So you can
the
give it a
dragon
name.
might understand more about what it is, what it does, what it can do.
No,
and why it has
and she
found
runs
you.
off. She runs down into the cabin. Like,
She's not gonna let this happen.
Flicker's gonna.
I think Glenn is cutting out.
Yeah, just my voice setting. But I said Flicker's after limit.
Flicker's going after Lemon.
Yes, Flicker's coming after Lemon, so just
That
buzzing and beeping and going after you.
if that's the case, then you just hear Lemon like, "No, Flicker, no, it's mine," and then like, Lemon just starts yelling at Flicker.
Flicker's just gonna keep trying to push Lemon back to the group. And just buzzing his little white butt constantly to get her to come back.
Yeah, Lemon just like fusses and fights with the ladybug the whole time, or the firefly.
Hey, Opal, do you think you can open up the second chest?
Oh. Let's see. I can try, and she goes up to it, and it doesn't even seem to have a lock.
Oh.
It's just shut. I don't know.
Can we pry it
she tries
open
to
with
open
a
it, but it
carpentry?
doesn't open.
Could we pry it open with carpentry tools? Or like have an axe? Or not an axe, a saw?
Do you think this is like a puzzle box?
Maybe a
Ooh,
puzzle, or
I bet it's
or-
a puzzle box.
or it could be magically sealed, or who knows?
Maybe it requires that
the
wand that Lemon has. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a good thought.
Hey, Lemon,
If I
are
try to
you
touch
down
it
there?
with the staff.
Lemon, come
Lemon,
quick, we have a
Come
puzzle.
on, we need
you.
you. We need you. It's important.
It's important. You're the key.
Lemon
We
is
still have another chest open,
She's-
Lemon.
she's absent, and you hear like dim and distant like yelling every so often at the as she fusses and fights with
Flicker.
with Flicker. Yeah. I'm thinking son face.
I think you could do, well, depending on what you're looking for. I think we can just change it around via token spending. We
Okay,
just
I'm gonna
change a
spend a
word.
token. I'm going to have Squint. I'm gonna have. Well, I don't know if I can pick the person. I'm gonna make somebody come up with an actual puzzle. Is this
Oh,
beyond
man.
the power of the game? I don't think that's one of them.
I'm not good at puzzles. Perhaps I can seek the gods real quick.
Could be like a
Someone
Hawaiian
So-
puzzle box.
A
like
Hawaiian
one of the
puzzle box?
Polynesian. Yeah, like when I was in Maui, like at the little shops, I actually got one that's only 3-part because I am not into complex. But they
Is
have
it
these
like those ones that you
Polynesian
want?
Hawaiian box that you move this, and you pull that, and you twist this, and you pull this.
That's how I'm imagining it too.
That sounds
Yeah.
And they're shaped like things. Like you can have them shaped like an actual box, and it's smooth, or like a turtle, or different things. But you have to pull and twist different things.
That's super cool.
And it has to go back exactly the right way too,
Perfect.
and done in the right order.
There's one that's like 2 circles, and you have to make it 1 circle, basically.
Wow.
And that's kind of like
those ones are pretty fun. I have a collection of those. I got one that's like a plus, a ball, a square, and.
So who thinks they could like figure this puzzle out?
So your square box, that's what we're opening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melody's kind of picking it up and like trying to like maneuver it. She gets a couple steps through, but she is very clearly struggling, and it's not opening for her. Does anyone else want to take a crack at it?
I'm afraid my hands are even too big to do things that delicate with such a small box.
Swish has like nimble fingers.
Yeah, Melody passes it off to
advanced
Swish. It's like, here, you take it, you try.
So she's kind of like standing and checking this angle, and then poking over here, and then she's like twisting this, and she gets a couple more steps done. She thinks it's almost there, or she hopes it is. Who wants to open the box? I think we're almost there.
It looks at Squint.
Squint just shrugs his shoulders like, I'm no good. I've never done puzzles in my life before.
Just try
remember,
it.
Squint. Do things out of your comfort zone. Remember what the alligator was telling you. You must address your shortcomings. Just give it a try.
Yeah, with the fake curse. The Kraken told us he wasn't even a ghost.
What do I know? Give it a try.
All
If you can't get it, I will try.
All right, I'll give it a try. And he kind of just begrudgingly takes the puzzle box and just kind of messes with it for a couple of minutes, and I will spend my last token, and he will pull out the last piece and open the box.
Yay, Squint!
Yay!
Nice.
You did it!
I'm so proud of you, Squint.
Dancing around in a circle, over and over again.
I'm also gonna spend a token, and for Wesley, tell us, Birdie, tell us, reveal something hidden about this box and kind of what's inside of it.
Alright.
It has the old tongue of the dead gods within.
So, inside of the box, you open it up, and you are expecting to see gold or something shiny, but instead the box appears to be full of sand. And you're a little let down and confused, because why? But Squint reaches in with his little bat claw in his wing, and he reaches in and he's like feeling through the sand, and he pulls out a piece of old folded up paper. It looks very old. It's been in there a long time. The sand was obviously to protect it. And he's like unfolding it, but it's getting bigger and bigger, and there's writing on it. It's kind of hard to read. We kind of like are all kind of crowding in to read it. But there's this little riddle on the box that goes along the lines of you follow the adventure to its end, and you find out who you really are, and the true treasure will reveal itself in due time.
Wow.
It is
Exciting.
a special, some special words for us all.
Yeah.
Wesley takes a moment to say a prayer.
To the small and forgotten gods.
Yes. just realized something. He's just realizing something important's going on here. Finding this small treasure box.
Who keeps it? Squints?
Lemon, would you like to
I
give
think
it?
no.
Lemon's not
I
here
think
yet.
Switch should keep it.
Yeah.
Where is
Okay.
Lemon? Lemon's always somewhere else doing something else.
Lemon ran off with her wand because she thought we were giving it away to the green dragon.
I'm always
made her so
afraid
mad.
we're gonna lose her, you know? Just always afraid.
At least she can't get lost on this ship because there's nowhere to get lost. So
That's a good.
That's true.
Yeah.
You would think.
well, I mean she can swim, but let's hope. Keep her grounded for a bit.
At that, there's a wooden floorboard that pops out, and then you just see like these little gecko legs come up out of it,
Aw.
and then she like squeezes, and she's like, ah, and she like, you know, presses her dress out, and she says, I'm not gonna give up the wand.
We're not
Nobody was asking you
that.
to.
No.
I don't think you should.
You
It
should
matches
keep
your
the
dress
wand.
and your eyes.
Thank you.
In my humble opinion, I think it was meant for you, Lemon.
Thanks, Wesley. Wesley's my friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling in my spirit after praying.
That's the indigestion you felt.
Oh no. Me and fish go
That's
along
the
real well.
fish.
No. I love fish.
That reminds me, I have
Never a problem with fish. I could eat so many fish you wouldn't believe it.
Hey, when we're out on the lake, we should go fishing.
What?
We should go fishing.
We
On the
already
lake.
got some fish, didn't we?
No,
Yes,
I don't
it's
think we're going
delicious.
fishing.
No,
That
we
was
didn't.
a
Lemon
real
had
brief
the net.
discussion. But yes, we could go fishing.
Yep, let's go fishing. Toss the net over the side.
Probably even push the boat out a little bit to start, making our way.
Opal's there and she's playing her lute. A little entertainment while we fish. Real soft and subtle. Kind of like the music we're hearing in the background. Sounds a lot like that.
Where's the dragon? Where's the... Well, I mean, there is a dragon. Where's the alligator man?
Oh, yeah, is he with us?
He's up on the deck of his ship.
Ah, yeah.
He's just kind of
Probably
doing
at
the
the
things he
bow,
would normally do to get
Pointing.
ready.
Lemon definitely goes up next to him, and if he's just like, standing proudly, then Lemon will stand proudly and have her staff kind of, and Lemon will look up to him and say, I am also a wizard pirate now.
Oh, you're a wizard pirate, huh? Very nice. Well, you do have a staff, so
Matches my
That's a-
dress.
yeah. Hey, be careful with that staff. I don't know how to talk like this guy.
That's great.
I'm trying to make a pirate guy.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Yeah, there it goes.
He's
Yeah,
like a
he's an alligator too, so
Louisiana old
I
man
can't do that. I can't do that.
pirate alligator. No, do it.
Yeah, let's say I'm just gonna be kind of an old man.
Yeah, make him a Cajun alligator.
I don't know how to do that very well. I wish I could. I'd have
Like
to
the one
hear
from
it.
the Princess and the Frog.
Anyway,
Yeah.
oh, he's just trying to say, be careful with that staff. It could wield some powerful magic. Who knows?
The hearts and the cards.
I hope it's real powerful. I hope it's got just
you do.
magic in it, like real powerful magic. Can you show me how to use it?
I'm not really a magic person, and from what I know about magic, it can get quite chaotic if not done correctly. You might seek a, I don't know, like a sage or some, magic user of some sort, and maybe they could give you a little advice. That would be my advice.
She looks up at him and I blurt out a secret. She says, "You did a lot of mean things during the war."
Well, little lemon, no worries. I'm retired now.
Yeah, you are.
And I think I'm gonna make my boat into a home.
That sounds like a good idea. This is a nice lake.
Yes, it's very vast.
And you have the friendly kraken.
Oh, yeah. If you say so.
You guys could be friends forever.
I think the kraken is what put me in that swamp. But okay.
Well,
Maybe we
were-
can be friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did some mean
I'll
things
try.
too.
I have a new lease on life, so who knows? I think you might have touched that thing's heart. Didn't he cry on you or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got the magical kraken tears.
That's pretty special, I would say. So anything's possible is what I'm learning. A few hours ago, I was in a plane of existence where I didn't exist really, so
Yeah.
my whole life is just on 180. Tipsy-turvy.
You got your boat back, and I think it'll make for a
Now
great
my
home. She looks at the
Yeah.
staff, and I get a token because I give him the staff.
What?
Yeah, and because and Lemon says, I don't think I'm gonna retire and on a boat for a home, and I'm also not gonna do all the mean things you did. So I don't think I can be a wizard pirate. She walks off.
For little lemon, maybe you could just be a wizard.
Yeah, maybe. She waves her hand, walks off.
And so you give the alligator the staff.
Yeah. The evil staff of mage power. Whatever it is.
He's just kind
Giving
of
up your chance to be a BBEG.
the alligator takes this staff and he takes it and puts it on like a mantle and just backs off because he's kind of afraid of it. But he's just kind of honoring it. He's a little bit superstitious,
Yeah.
He didn't want to not take it, but he didn't really want to take it.
Are you,
took it
are you
anyway.
basking in something grand within the world?
Oh yeah.
He's building up them tokens. He's charging up.
I'm a pirate. I got lots of tokens.
Lemon
Alright.
rejoins everybody without a staff.
So, Mr. Pirate, we were heading towards the mountains. Do you know a shorter path to get there by boat, by ship?
Well, all I know is on the other side of this lake is the desolate lands. You might could get to the mountains going through there.
Would
But
it
it's
be a shorter path?
I'm not sure, but it is a place. I mean, dead trees. They say there's a curse of the lonely king happened there. So nothing grows. It's just dead.
Melody kind of carries one of the coins over. It's like, is this the Lonely King? And kind of points to the figure on the coin.
I remember when y'all pulled those out. That's exactly what I was thinking because you said something about a king, and I was like wondering if that was the lonely king and on the coin. It's quite possible.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Sounds like another ghost we should help along the way.
Yeah.
I mean, this lake looks vast, but it's not as far as you think to reach the desolate lands on the other side.
It's like what this is like us going through. Oh God, what was it called? The marshlands on our way to Mordor.
I mean, the only other way would be to kind of go back through the swamp and try to get back into the valley. But I think through the wasteland would be the shorter route and faster, but
Well, you're the captain.
I mainly deal with water, so when you're asking me about lands, I'm not so sure.
Well, you're the captain. You
But I'm
know.
retired. I am staying here. You are the ones who want to go. I'm building this ship into my home, and y'all are taking the off boat that y'all fixed. I stay here. Retired.
So,
This is my home, young bat. Oh, and Lemon gave me that staff. If any of y'all want to, I don't know, put it away somewhere, I don't know. I don't really want it, but I didn't want to offend the little one.
I mean, I can take it. It might be useful when we're in the desolate lands, I think.
Yeah, just, be sensitive about it. I don't want to
I
hurt
know.
Lemon's feelings.
Well, I'm not a pirate, so it shouldn't do anything bad for me, right?
I don't think it has anything to do with pirates. I mean, Lemon thought she was a wizard pirate or something.
Well, it was in one of your chests on the ship.
Say that again? Oh, I thought we pulled that out of the water.
No, we pulled it
Yeah,
out of the
Lemon did.
chest.
Lemon pulled the chest out of the water because
Yeah.
it was soggy.
So it must have came from your ship that was in the
Yeah,
water
it
when you
was,
pulled it out.
it was your treasure.
Yeah.
That staff is not mine. I do not claim ownership of that.
Or Lemon was able to kind of make friends with the Kraken with a necklace, so maybe you could make friends with it with a staff
Treasure?
and buy peace that way.
It's a thought.
Anyways, I do see that it is currently 10:30, so we're gonna wrap up. We are currently on our boat, enjoying the trip towards the desolate lands on the other side of this lake, and also enjoying a bit of fishing in the meantime.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.